I'm Roland from Rushfaster, and at Rushfaster we do guides and walkthroughs bringing you better gear and better ways to carry. Today it is the Yuri Bag from Ucon Acrobatics. It is part of their Infinity series, custom made and developed material that is made from recycled fashion waste. So let's dive in and take a little look at the specs and the features and the materials, and we're going to talk all about it and figure out what this bag is used for. First up, we have the material. Now this material, to the fingers, feels a little bit softer than some of the other Pertex that I've felt on the Ucon bags. It's got a very soft touch. It's not as structured as some of the other materials, or they haven't built this bag with as much structure as some of the other bags in the Infinity line. And I like that about it. It feels really friendly. It almost feels like an item of clothing, something that you wear. That's a good thing for a bag like this, a crossbody bag or a messenger. We've got the G-hook opening, which they use a lot on their bags, and it works really well. The metal is a very nice metal that they've used. It's matte finish, it feels really premium, and it works well. You can just slot it in, keep it closed. Opening up the flap, we see the 1.3 litre capacity of this bag, and it has several little compartments there for you on the inside for you to organise everything. It's quite a simple organisation setup, but it does work well, and we'll get into that in a minute. On the back, there's a little pouch that doesn't have a closure, but good for throwing items in. That is also what is going to sit next to your body, so you probably wouldn't have to worry too much about it. The dimensions of this bag are 15 by 20 by 7.5 centimetres. This is the black and chestnut colour, which, you know, black and brown, quite a classic, sort of sophisticated look really. And then the other colour that it comes in is a glacier grey lemon, which is a little bit brighter. So if you're not feeling the sort of homeliness of this one and you want to be a little bit sort of, you know, brighter and flashier, check out that lemon and glacial grey one. This Pertex Infinity material that we've talked about is water resistant, so no problem taking a little splash of water. I was just going to do that actually. You want to see a little bit of water? Oh, there you go. Off a duck's back. And not only that, this material is also 100 times more scratch resistant than leather. So we've been doing this fun little thing where I take a samurai sword and just sort of scratch it up and not really do anything noticeable. So that's pretty good. So this is a tough bag, what I'm saying. And if my flamethrower wasn't in the shop, we'd try it against fire too. But you don't have to worry about keeping your things dry, they're gonna be safe in here. So one of the things I like about the way that they've chosen to organize this bag is they've sort of given you the option to organize it how you like. There are these two flaps in the middle here, and you can use them as separators, dividers if you will. The one on the back does actually lock with a little sort of magnet. But if you have a bigger item and you don't want to use that divider, you just sort of push them to the side and they're out of the way. So let's say you are going to work and you need to take your tequila, not a problem. That's going to get in there just fine. Close it up. Beautiful. Then you've still got that sort of back pocket there to slot in your iPhone. That's a 15 Pro. And then there you go, everything you could ever need. This shoulder strap is quite thin, but it is a nice material. It feels quite soft. It also feels very sturdy, and it is adjustable, so you can adjust it to any length that you like. The metal hardware is the same. It feels to me to be the same metal hardware as that G-hook, so it's a nice solid feel. It's not too heavy, but it's finished with this a matte finish, which gives it a nice sort of touch and keeps it looking really clean. This is only 250 grams, this bag, so when you throw it over your shoulder or across your body, you're not going to notice it too much. It's sort of going to disappear. It's just there to carry your things. It's not adding any weight to your outfit or anything like that. So that's always a plus for a little bag like this. So if I'm loading this up and heading out for an on-body test, I am 177 centimeters and 68 kilos, and this is how I would wear it. And I think that it looks pretty good. It's sort of discreet. So if you are looking for something that you can just sort of throw on your body and take the essentials, then the Yuri bag from Ucon Acrobatics is a good option. The materials that they're using are fantastic materials. They feel great, they perform well, and they're also environmentally friendly. They are part of the circular economy that the folks over at Ucon are working on. We have a video on our channel where I interview one of the guys from Ucon. Check it out up here. Talks all about what they're doing with fashion waste and putting it into materials and how they're developing all of these textiles that are very sustainable. Ucon Acrobatics are a certified B Corp because they have an ethical approach to production, and they're also using sustainable materials. They're taking waste, fashion waste in fact, out of the ground, putting it into bags. So they've got this circular economy. So they've earned the B Corp certification, and this is a shining example as to why. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you've seen anything in the video that you are interested in, all the links are in the description below. And if you do make a purchase using one of those links, it goes a long way to supporting the work that we do here at Rushfaster. So hey, we appreciate that. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We've got loads of videos in the pipeline. We're looking forward to bring them to you. So stay tuned, look after yourself, and I'll see you soon.